Hi, my name is Georgia Jean, and welcome to the Circle Evolution Intention Portal. I'm so excited about this idea. I just had it a couple of days ago, and I've been madly rushing around, like building websites and writing stuff and planning this out because I want to, with your help, create a really, really, really powerful crucible, a portal to let go of all the junk from 2011 and to set powerful intentions for ourselves, for the people that we love, and for the world at large for 2012. And so we can really take this moment in time to experience that kind of paradigm shift stuff. And I want to explain a very core aspect of the work I do, just very briefly. I'm an intuitive counselor. I've been working with people for many years and studying mind body energy techniques for over 25 years. And I'm all about taking energy, it's kind of like alchemy, taking energy in its most painful states and converting it back into what I would call potential or soul energy or creative energy, whatever you want to think about. It could just be physical energy through a series of really powerful processes. But I want to explain this one core element, and what this is called is seed point memories. And excuse me, I've got a really super professional whiteboard here. I just bought it from across the street. So anyway, so a big core element of the work is this thing called seed point memories. And what they are they're moment in times that have a really big impact on our life. So this could be something that's happened to you this year. This could be going back, throughout your life, in your childhood. If you're open-minded, you could also see this as being past life stuff that has happened. And it has a big impact on you at the time that it happens. And when these seed point memories happen, what usually happens around them is a set of belief structures is created. And those belief structures could be something like, I'm not lovable, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing, I have to work hard, all that downer stuff, basically. All that really inhibiting, downery stuff. Because of these events that happen. And then, in addition to that, there tends to be an emotional component as well. And this emotional energy, you may feel it at the time, um, or you may not be equipped to feel it at the time, and you actually suppress it using control mechanisms that are also created in these seed point memories. So, for example, if you have an experience that makes you really angry, that's a lot of emotional energy in that anger that you may not be allowing yourself to feel or express at the time. And so you develop these control mechanisms. And throughout our lives, we develop these control mechanisms to control these emotional reservoirs. And what basically happens with these seed point memories is that's a lot of energy in there. There's literally the energy of the memory. There's energy in these belief structures, which are all very resistant. There's all the energy in the emotion. And then there's energy in these control mechanisms, which is really about sort of suppressing and containing. So what my work is about sort of very gently activating these seed point memories and releasing all the energy that's contained in this sort of structure and converting it back to what I would call pure energy, soul energy. Because what happens is, over time as human beings, there we go, 3 years of art school for that. What happens over time is we have all these kind of seed point memories build up, and they build up in our mind, they build up in our nervous system, they build up in our energy fields, they build up in our bodies. That's where we get all the illnesses, stuff like that. And they begin to create this sort of construct that is very, very powerful and very, it has a very strong vibrational field around it. And so, say if these memories are about heartache or I'm not good enough, now you really start vibrating at that level and you start attracting more experiences that resonate on that level. And what happens is when you have because there's the control mechanisms, it might keep this sort of construct stabilized to a certain degree. But then you can have a big incident like losing a job or having your heart broken, and it'll kind of activate this whole system, and then you go into crisis. And that's really a lot what's going on when people go into a big kind of heartbreak crisis or something like that. So, so the work that we're going to do is to gently activate all this stuff and actually convert all the energy that's in this big paradigm and just kind of get rid of it from this state, convert it back into soul state. And so what I have planned is that between now and the end of the year, I'm going to be sending out a series of short emails which will be and videos which will be about activating these seed point memory constructs about different themes in our lives, so we can hold the space and hold a crucible of energy where we can gently release all that stuff, convert it back into that soul energy, and then really powerfully set our intentions with all that newly available energy for 2012. Sound good, right? It's going to be awesome. And I actually do weekly these sort of power meditations where, with my guides and the energy that I work with, we hold the framework for this crucible. So what I want you to do is to, if you haven't already done so, please join up in this intention portal. Just sign up somewhere on this page. There's you just have to enter your email and your name, and you'll be sent an email every couple of days with a link to a video which will be about activating, and we're going to cover all the themes. We're going to cover relationships, health, well-being, creativity, all this stuff, all this build-up of memory from last year and from 2011 and even beyond, and it's going to kind of end in a big release experience and a powerful new intention setting. So so please sign up, leave a comment at the bottom of the page. I really want to create a beautiful community about this. I'd love to hear what you want to hear us work on, like what intentions you'd like to or what areas of your life you'd like to have covered through this process. I'll be creating the videos as we go along. And I think we can do something really amazing. And please pass it on. Share it with your friends. Share it with other people you know who could probably really do with a big energy release. This is all free to be part of this crucible. And I'll see you on the other side.